Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a flexible 100 watt solar panel from BougeRV. So let's open it up and see what we have. Alright, and it looks pretty well packaged. It's sandwiched between two pieces of styrofoam. Okay, here is what it looks like. Okay, and then what you get is the solar panel and a user's manual. You'll see up top here that there is some pieces of, looks like paperish cardboard that hold the MC4 connections right here. They are just twist tied up to the little controller box. And there is a label up here that shows all of the specs of the solar panel. So let me go ahead and show you that. Okay, the model is the ARC 100. It's a 100 watt solar panel. The maximum power voltage is 17.1 volts. The maximum power current is 5.85 amps. And that gives us an open circuit voltage of 19.8 and a short circuit current of 6.16. And also they give some service information right here. Service@BougeRV.com. Gives a phone number, the website, and a WhatsApp number. Alright, and what the user's manual says is that this is a fiberglass flexible monocrystalline solar panel. And it is paper thin. Look how thin this thing is. You can't even see it when I'm looking at it from the side. What I like also that is that it has grommet holes on the sides so you can easily tie it down to really any surface. And it is quite flexible. So I mean, look at this. You can bend it. You can bend it almost in half. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing is really flexible. I didn't know it was going to be this flexible. This is nice. All right, a little bit about the physicality of this solar panel. Well, it's 39.6 inches tall, which is 1,005 millimeters. And then it is also 23.7 inches across, which is 602 millimeters. And it does have MC4 connections, and the wiring is 14 gauge, and it's 33.5 inches in length, which is 850 millimeters. And the weight of this panel is only 3.81 pounds, which is 1.73 kilograms. These panels can be wired up in series and in parallel. And it doesn't say anything about a limit, so you can wire as many as you need for your application. And I'm sorry, it does have a limit, but it's 1,000 volts. Just don't go over wiring these in series over 1,000 volts. And since each one of these is roughly 20 volts open circuit, you would need 50 wired in series to go over that 1,000 volts. And what I like about this panel so far is that it can be used just like any other 100 watt panel. Having the MC4 connections makes it super versatile, and with it being only 3 to 4 pounds, it's super light, and you can just set it down anywhere. As you can see, you can angle it. If you want to angle it a little bit, it doesn't have a problem with sitting at an angle. But something like this, I think, would be nice to tie to an awning on an RV or something like that, just for a real quick setup. And since these are so light, I don't think it would do any damage whatsoever. And also, with this solar panel, it is 10 bus bars per section. So that means that you could probably shade a little bit more of this panel. Like if it got a little bit of shading, it wouldn't affect the output of the panel as much as like a 6 bus bar configuration. All right, the next thing to do is to take this thing outside. Since it is super portable, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a portable power station to go along with it, and we're gonna see what kind of numbers we can get. All right, well, I've got this BougeRV's flexible solar panel outside, and I've got it connected to a BLUETTI AC50B. So let's go ahead and put it on the screen what we're getting right now, just with this angle. And it looks like we're getting right around 40 watts. Now, you gotta remember, it is not midday. It's actually 10 till 5 p.m. in the evening. and the sun is real low. And I've got it just angled, I've got it sitting on top of the BloueTti right now. So if we angle it up a little bit to probably make it a little bit better of an angle, look how quickly it goes up. It's up to 50 watts. Let's see if we can actually get it higher. 56, 55, 58. I mean, that is pretty good production for it being almost 5 o'clock in the evening, you know, in Illinois. And you got to remember that this thing is, you know, it's flexible. And see, let's see what happens if we kind of makes it flex. I mean, see, with it being flexed like this, it doesn't matter. You know, it's not like if it's flexed, like if it has a little bit of flex to it, it's going to affect the production at all. And again, getting this thing connected, it's just MC4 connections, so it's super easy. So if you're looking for solar panels that are 100 watts and you need them to have some flexibility so they're not rigid panels, you might want to look into this BougeRV. I mean, it has MC4 connections, it is very flexible, and it does have these grommet holes on the sides, so that way you could actually just tie it up at your location. In the instructions, it does actually show how you can, you know, glue it down to the top of your RV also. So it is very robust, and I believe it has a whole variety of applications that it can be applied to. So if you have any questions about the BougeRV Arch 100 flexible 100 watt solar panel, please go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll have a link to this item in my description just in case you want to look further into it. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.